Hey there, everybody. PTPOP here, and welcome back to the show. Today I lead you through the shark-infested waters of what it is to work at Dollar General. I found some crazy stuff about Dollar General I had never heard of before. Now, I had never been in a Dollar General before ever in my life, and they built one about, I guess, 6 miles from my house or so. And I stopped in there one day looking for something. I don't know what it was. I stopped in there one day. I said, "What the heck? I'll try Dollar General and see what becomes of me. Wonder if I ever leave the store. Will they abduct me inside?" And I said to myself, "I wonder if everything is $1." So I go into the store, and there's only one person working there. And this woman had prison tattoos. She was ridden hard and put away wet. She was not friendly. She did not look happy. And I was only in there for a couple minutes, and I walked out, and I didn't find what I was looking for. And I thought, well, that was kind of a weird experience. So I've always wondered what's up with Dollar General ever since I've been in that store. And have you ever wondered why they're always built in, like, quote, less affluent neighborhoods, unquote, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and rural towns? They're never in, like, fancy neighborhoods. And today what I thought we'd do is we'd dig into what is Dollar General's history, just a tiny bit of history, and talk about some of the controversy that's going on today about Dollar General and what it's like working there. Let's jump in. Now, Dollar General started in 1939 as J.L. Turner & Son, a small Kentucky business. In 1955, they opened the first Dollar General store with one simple promise. One simple promise. Everything for $1 or less. Well, that's not the way it is in 2025. Fast forward, they went public in 1968, exploded in growth through the 2000s, and today they've got over 20,000 stores in 48 states, making them one of the most visible retailers in America. Which makes me wonder, maybe I should move to one of the 2 states that doesn't have a Dollar General. Maybe it's a better place to be. Or maybe it's just filled with rich people. I don't know. Last year in 24, Dollar General reportedly they had $40.6 billion in revenue, and they employed about 180,000 workers. But here's the catch. Despite the massive numbers, the company is notorious for thin staffing and low wages. And TikTok employees are often left. One person is often left running an entire store, which I discovered. Well, one person running the register, stocking the shelves, cleaning the floors. This is Dollar General every day. Now, I'm not certain. I always wonder why they targeted less affluent neighborhoods, but their strategy is to set up shop in poor neighborhoods and rural towns where big box retailers and grocery stores won't go. The company basically, it says here from my research, that it frames it as serving communities in need. But critics say it just just deepens what it does is deepen food deserts and undercuts local businesses. And right now, they're under a shitstorm of controversy. They've been fined in several states for charging more at the register than what's on the shelf. And when core shoppers earn under $35,000 a year, even a few, every cent matter. Every cent's matter. I better have some more of my purified water here. When your core shoppers earn less than $35,000 a year, every cent matters. 2024, Dollar General paid $12 million to OSHA. The fine for blocked fire exits, unsafe stock rooms, and repeat violations. They've been labeled as a severe violator. And they're being investigated here in Ohio as well, believe it or not. In the fine state. So let's take a look here. I'm going to play a video here. Now, for some reason, I cannot read this TikToker's name, even though I downloaded it right from... Oh, it's Dollar General Sucks. That's what it is. It's TikToker Dollar General Sucks. All right, so here, this is kind of a long one. I'm going to kind of skip around and see what we you have to say here.
I've begun to really see Dollar General as like a criminal organization.
You're stealing from my community, and I think they're very aware of it.
It's a classic bait and switch.
Somebody at the top is making a lot of money.
Go for a drive in any American county, and you'll likely soon pass by the yellow and black lettering of a Dollar General. Drive a little further, and another will appear. Then another, then another.
And it's so true, especially when you go down to rural southern Ohio, like southeastern Ohio that borders West Virginia. They're everywhere. It's like an outbreak of Dollar General stores.
The other Dollar General store, it's 7 miles from the last Dollar General store we were at.
With nearly 20,000
I mean, why would you need 2 Dollar General stores within 7 miles of each other?
Dollar General stores in 48 states, the Tennessee-based discount chain has sunk its teeth into lower-income, rural, and suburban areas everywhere.
It's easy to look at the dollar stores and think they are a sign of economic distress or a symptom of economic distress, but what we found is that they're in fact a cause of it.
Underneath Dollar General's so-called low everyday prices in convenient locations lies a sinister business model. And
Now check this out. This is crazy. I'd never heard of this until yesterday when I was researching this.
a massive scandal that hardly anybody knows about.
Yeah,
The fact that we have
keep
to
it quiet.
sue a company to get them to tell the truth is absurd in my mind to begin with.
Texana, Oklahoma.
My name is Lori Hartline. I am a Dollar General shopper out of convenience in my neighborhood. What you see here is when you travel, you'll go from looking for a grocery store, and before you get one, you have 3 Dollar General options.
Let's get to the part where she talks about
Discrepancies while shopping at her local Dollar General.
When they opened up in, I think it was 2021, the price of my kitty litter was $8.95. Great. I purchased it all the time. I didn't pay attention. I go up there, I check out, I leave. Well, one day, wait a minute, $10? I noticed it. I asked him about it.
So she looks on a receipt, and instead of it being $8.95, what it said it was on the shelf, it's now all of a sudden $10. But it wasn't advertised that way on the shelf. It still said $8.95 on the grocery store shelf.
Oh no, they've raised the price. Well, that doesn't say it on the shelf. Well, they just have to change it. It's in the computer. It's not on the shelf. Next week, go in and buy cat litter. Same thing. That is not what the price says on the shelf. What am I doing wrong here? I was watching the news one morning and heard about Dollar General in the state of Ohio was being sued for deceptive pricing.
That sounds deceptive to me. I mean, if you go in some place and you've got $5 in your pocket, you know, and you buy something for $4 and they go, well, no, it's $6. When you get to the cash register, you're like, well, it's not what it said in the shelf. Seems kind of deceptive to me.
What happens to me? I knew I wasn't crazy. I know it's just not me.
After months of repeatedly being overcharged by Dollar General, Lori wrote a letter to the Oklahoma Attorney General.
Sure, that got her far.
And within 2 days, I got a response that they forwarded the letter. Great. They responded back, Dollar General did, and they apologized, and they said, we'll have a gift card for you. I said, okay, well, let me just ask, how much is it for? $10. Tell her to keep it. I don't.
$10. I mean, what a just a sophomorish and just assholian way of dealing with the issue. You go all the way to the Attorney General. They write to Dollar General. Dollar General in turn goes, you know what, let's shut this lady up. Just send her a gift card and shut this broad up.
Want it. It was insulting.
No kidding,
Lori's
yeah.
story was brought to attorney Mark Dan, where it became the basis for one of 3 class action lawsuits in Oklahoma, New York, and New Jersey.
I don't think there's any question that Dollar General is doing this intentionally and systematically.
June 22nd, I was overcharged 4 items out of 11.
So let's assume that this is what their business model is. Display the item for $3, charge them for $5, and hope that the idiot people in the rural area don't notice. Sounds like money laundering. I mean, it sounds like it's a deceptive practice for whatever reason. I don't know if it's money laundering. I have no idea what it's for, but most people don't ever look at the receipt. I don't look at it. I check out my receipts occasionally, especially if I eat or go someplace I don't usually go to. I'll check the receipt afterwards, but most times I don't even look at the receipt.
$7.95 was advertised $6.50.
If you tell me one thing and then charge me something else, in almost every jurisdiction in America, that would be theft by deception. Corporations, as we now know from the U.S. Supreme Court, are people, and people need to follow the law.
Dollar General's deceptive business practices run deeper than most realize, according to Stacy Mitchell, a researcher at the Institute for Local Self-Reliance.
I think what they're looking for is places that have been
Institute for Local Self-Reliance. Sounds a bit too metaphysical for me. Does Wayne Dyer work there in spirit form? Tony Robbins?
that lack, economic and political power, places that they can push around. They're often building in such numbers that it becomes impossible for a new grocery store or other locally owned businesses to develop in a neighborhood that really needs them. They kind of lock in poverty as they grow because poverty is the thing that really fuels these companies' bottom lines.
Yeah, I mean, so if you go into an impoverished neighborhood and you bring in a bunch of junk and sell it for cheaper than the big box stores, you're going to put the big places out of business, and then people become reliant upon these crappy products sold a couple dollars cheaper than everybody else. Who knows what's in these products? I wouldn't dare buy food or makeup at these places. God only knows what you're putting into your body. It's probably food and stuff made in like the basement of some Taiwanese whorehouse or something,
So we have the poorest people in the country going to a store that's deceiving them about the price that they're charging for the goods, in a situation where they have very few other realistic choices. I think it's about as exploitive a business plan as I've ever seen.
But this one is pretty good too. This is part one. This is from Red Fox Ada Weehigh. Sorry, it's Red Fox Ada Weehigh, I guess. This is from this last March.
Dollar General isn't giving a straight answer amid months of consumer complaints.
Every time I go in there's one price on the shelf, and then you get to the register, it's a different price.
And documented examples of the problem. So these SpaghettiOs were $1.50 on the shelf, but I actually paid $2.25 for them. Dollar General's doors were locked across Ohio Friday morning.
Why does this Dollar General look like a hot mess? Now, this is also from Dollar General Sucks.
Why is it that no matter where you go, no matter what Dollar General you go to, it looks like this? Look at this. Look at this.
And this makes me think of the Dollar General I spoke of before at the beginning here. When they built it, people were protesting it being built. And I thought, oh, this is ridiculous. Why are they wasting their time and their energy? Obviously, people must know around here of the crooked business plan.
Look at this.
Look at this, how dirty the
This is
store
Dollar
is.
General in Allentown, PA, off of Catasauqua Road.
This is in Pennsylvania.
It's disgusting. It's. I don't understand.
Okay, so this is TikToker Dollar General. Well, this is still Dollar General Suck. Dollar General Dina Melton. Now, this is the district manager employee of Dollar General. Listen to what she has to say.
Another fun fact about Dollar General.
Hold on, lady. Hold on. For some reason, it's not playing the way it's supposed to.
Another fun fact about Dollar General. They often leave you in the store by yourself, and they expect you to be in the back stocking. When I'm in the store by myself, I'm up here by the register. There is no way in hell I'm going to be in the back stocking and not.
Well, it's true. I mean, if you're sitting there in the back stocking, somebody could come in and rob the place. They could run out the door with the cash register. They could come in the back room with a gun and pop you. I mean, what the hell? Only one person stocking the whole store, working in the whole store?
Knowing who is walking through this damn door. That would make me stupid. A sitting target, even.
That's basically what I have for Dollar General. I mean, so here's the reality, okay? Dollar General made over $40 billion. $40 billion in 2024 with 180,000 employees. But there's evidence to prove that they run on skeleton crews, they have low pay, and very unsafe working conditions. I guess it fills the gaps of the underserved needs in less affluent neighborhoods, but at what cost to the workers in the community? I don't think it's doing anybody any good, really. I mean, what do you think? Are Dollar General's problems about corporate greed or just the price of cheap convenience? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you've worked there or know someone who has, share your story or share their stories for me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Watch out for the next video. And I'm telling you, if you're living on the sunny side of the street, stay there, because once you take that red pill, there's no turning back. Because once I've seen all this stuff, I don't trust anything the corporate. I don't trust it at all. So I don't know what to do here, folks. I mean, seems like everywhere we turn, we're being tricked or lied to or deceived in some way, shape, or form. And this is not paranoia, my friends. We're starting to see it. The veil has been lifted from all of our eyes. And many people are still asleep. Many people don't see it. But many, 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 many of us are waking up and going, hey, wait a minute. Why is this guy lying about that? And why is this politician sleeping with this little person? And, you know, the stories go on and on and on. And why did 3 buildings fall and turn into dust in that happy day back in 2001? And, you know, it goes on, and people are starting to question things. And I praise you. I praise each and every one of you that are waking up and questioning the world we all live, not just in here in America, but around the world. So I'm PTPOP. I'm going to sign off. And I hope you all have a great rest of the week. I think today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, July 29th. You have a great day. Hasta la vista, baby.
But after all these years, my own demons fuel my tears and to keep me on my knees. Now I walk 1,000 miles in your shoes. My heart is torn and tattered, my ego bruised. Then I think I understand you now.
Bye-bye. Bye, Bonds.
Yes, I understand you now.
Would you like fries with that? Would you like fries with that?